Hey, D-Lo back again with another video, and this news came out from AutoWeek.com, and this is no surprise to me. So Tesla is the most recalled cars brand by far of all cars and trucks and SUV. Now, I definitely can't believe that. That is definitely believable based on the news article that's been coming out Tesla over the past couple of years, and this article came out today. So let's go ahead and let's dive into this one. So Tesla has set another record, but not one you likely to see toward in the ad by the company. If the company ever decide to run ads, turn out Tesla we call more than any other brand in America, and by the long shot. There were 400 National Highway Safety Administration recall issued in 2022. Impacted more than 25 million vehicles. Of those vehicles, Tesla scored 4 of the top 5 spots on the list. Wow. Okay. This is what just to be clear, this is what this article is saying now. Now, I will put the link to this article in the description box. This is what this article is saying. Because I always stress in many videos that I felt like Tesla had one of the most recalled vehicles I ever seen in the news. Because I said in previous video that every time you turn around, Tesla always in the news for something. And this article is proving exactly what I've been saying. This article is saying this. Okay? This article is saying this. But let me continue. According to the price tracking car search engine iSeeCar.com, Tesla might have scored more, but it's only make 4 models. The website analyzed the recall campaign date from National Highway Traffic Safety Administration from the last 10 model years and used that date to calculate the number of project recall over expected 30 years of lifespan of cars. Does that mean it's considered OTA, over the air update, as a recall? It does if the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration call it a recall. For OTA, will consider any recall that has recall campaign ID from the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration as a recall, e.g. campaign 22VO63000 said in the iSeeCar spokesperson. So of that, the Tesla Model Y was the highest with 62.4 recall project over its 30-year lifespan. The Model 3 was the third at 56.8 expected recall in a 30-year lifetime. I say lifespan, excuse me, I mean lifetime. The Model X was the fourth at 27.3, and the Model S was the 50 at fifth. Okay, they got that one kind of that Pacific where they got the kind of small. I can hardly see it. Was fifth at 26.4 expected recall over the theater 30 years lifetime. The brand with the fewest project recall is Mercedes-Benz, followed by Toyota and Lexus. A total of 33 cars, truck, or SUV model are projected to experience one fewest recall in that time frame. 25 model are projected to experience at least 10. Okay, I could agree with that because I'm like, yes, I gotta say, during the recalls I've been doing on my channel, I can kind of agree with that. Toyota and Mercedes Benz has not has been in use for recall like Tesla has. I can kind of agree with that. So there's more of this article I'm going to read, but I just want to point out this is what this article said. This article even telling you that other brands of their car has not been does not have a recall has not have a recall like Tesla has. And I can agree because I've been saying the same thing myself. They telling you that Mercedes Benz followed by Toyota and Lexus has the least recall out of all branded cars. Basically, they tell you Tesla. This article tell you Tesla has the most. Which, hey, your boy been saying that too. I'm just saying. Go back and go on my past video. I've been consistently saying that I felt like Tesla being the news for a problem with their vehicle more than any other brand of cars. And another brand of car like the General Motors, yes, they have a problem with their vehicle too, but even they don't compare to Tesla. I mean, we just got to call it for what it is. But let's get back to this article. Tesla one of Tesla's recall. The Tesla recall model with the full self-driving bit. I remember that. Oh boy, that was a problem. It is fair to project the recall debate all you want, but IC Car looked at the date after millions of cars make its project. Literally all models sold in America from 2014 to 2022, including models that were canceled or lower volume model. The recall rate can vary between make a model, said IC Car exclusive analyst Carol Warner. But the extreme variance of number of recall is projected to see over the lifetime is something we didn't expect. You didn't expect. Y'all must be not, if y'all didn't expect that, y'all must be paying attention. I'm just saying. For consumers who didn't want to deal with a recall, to top or motor offer a substantially lower risk than even average motors such as the Chevrolet Equinox or Hyundai Ridgeline with 4 predicted lifetime recall, avoiding a recall by the owner. A higher rate motor like the Hyundai Elantra GT or Mercedes CLA means less time spent scheduling a dealer visit, taking the vehicle in and waiting for the repair to be made. All right. What's the motor expect to face a fuel recall based on the data? Surprisingly, the Mini Cooper converted will have 0.2 recall over 30 years unless it get active, followed by less in NX 300H and Lincoln MKZ hybrid Mercedes CLA and the Lexus RX 450. If you're hoping to avoid buying a recall model, there's a variable. Okay, so there's a variable. So I think I understand what they're trying to say. So I guess they say if you want to get the less vehicle got a recall, I guess those are the vehicle. But let's face fact, all these cars got problems. But I think according to that last statement, all I guess these branded cars that they just named got the least amount of recall. But I want to know what y'all feel about this, because this article basically is saying something I've been talking about for a good while now. See, that's going to show you. It got so bad they had to do an article on it. Tesla done got so bad they had to do an article on this right here. I'm telling you. And you know Elon Musk, who was the CEO of Tesla, you know, I just recently did a video where I always told you about this video about one of his employees is alleged was invading people's privacy by sharing photos off the you know the vehicle the camera that's in the car, the camera vehicle in the Tesla car, claiming that he was sharing photos and stuff, invading people's privacy. I did a video on that. That was the latest thing. And then I also saw an article talking about Tesla over there in China, Shanghai. One of the employees was this ended up being deceased over a manufacturing accident. That was in the news. That was in the news recently. You go look that up and see what I'm talking about. So this man Elon Musk, who the CEO of Tesla, he just, that man got, I don't know how he conducting his business, but based on what I've been seeing with these news articles, it's messy. It's messy. It's a little bit messy. That's all I can say. But let me know what y'all feel about this particular article, because I've been saying this for a while about Tesla. And like I said, this article didn't do anything but confirm what I've been saying about Tesla for a while now. It don't make no sense. No other car has not been in the news. Don't never been in the news the same fashion as a Tesla car, dude. When I started YouTube, just about my first full year on YouTube, Tesla was the #1 brand of car I've been doing news on, because it was standing news back then. I've been saying, you go look at my playlist. I got a playlist called Defective Cars. You go see what I'm talking about. But anyway, let me know what you think. D-Lo out.